Hi everyone, this is Rita Holmes bringing you a fun fold tonight in card making. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin Up from Ohio, and I love to make cards, and that's why I'm here, and I hope you like watching this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll talk a little bit while I'm going, but first things first, I will tell you that we are starting our bonus days tomorrow. And with that, you get, and I just had a flyer here, and I just lost my flyer. Anyway, tomorrow starts bonus days from tomorrow to the end of July. For every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon code that will be sent to your email that is linked with your order. And those codes you can use in August. So, you know, if you ordered a lot and you had 3 or 4 codes, you could use them all in one order if you wanted to. If you got codes and you decided you weren't going to order anything in August, you can give your codes away to someone else and they can use them. You don't have to keep them. Or, you know, you could use one at a time and space your orders out. Any way you want to do that, but you will get a coupon code in your email, so you want to watch for that if you do that. So, with that being said, I am going to, I also want to tell you that online exclusives will be available tomorrow. Online, of course, because that's what they're called, online exclusives. So, you just want to go online, check those out. I don't know what all it's going to be. I know they've showed the set with the sleigh, the Christmas scene with the Christmas scene papers and that, and I know there's going to be some other ones, so you might want to check that out. Tonight on my card that I'm using, I'm actually using an online exclusive, but it's one that's already been out. That is still available, called Hello Irresistible. It's Irresistible Blooms in the Dies is what I'm going to use, and the Hello Irresistible DSP. Very easy card, won't take me long at all to make it. I hope you enjoy it. And also remember that you can get the PDF for making these cards over on my Facebook group, Stamp Crazy VIP, which you can go over there and snag all the PDFs that you want from all the cards that I've made and the videos that you have seen. So without anything else, I'm going to turn you down. So if you get dizzy, please close your eyes. But also, at some point, while I'm turning you down, if you don't get dizzy, will you share this video and give me a thumbs up is what I'd like. So there you go. Let's turn ourselves around. And I have to get up. I'm not that tall to turn people around and do this. And get the cord out of the way. The cord is always in the way. And not sure how I'm going to do that to keep it out of the way tonight. It's trying to be a little contrary. So, we're going to scoot the camera stand in. And there we are. Let me go ahead and pull that up on my computer just so that I can see where I'm at with you guys. That's always a nice thing to know, where I'm at. So there we go. This is my PDF that you can receive over at my Facebook group, Stamp Crazy VIP. All of that will be in the description below, so you don't have to worry about remembering it. Here's my host code, too, if you would like to place an order and get those bonus day coupons. That's my host code to use. Unless you spend over $150, don't use a host code. Do that order for yourself so that you can get your own Stampin' rewards, and that would be great. My phone is not sitting exactly level. I can see through my phone, and let's see. Now, here we go. Now I gotta scoot this back a little. Jeez. There we go. I've been moving things all around. I've got so much stuff on my desk you wouldn't believe. It's a good thing you don't get a wide view. But anyway, here's my host code. There's my store, ritaholmes.stampinup.net. So now we are going to go ahead and get busy. These are my cards I'm going to make. And it's an envelope card. So you open it up this way. And your card opens up. So I used the Hello Irresistible. I used the dies and the paper. And this is the same thing, same card. You might see this one looks a little different with the Hooray. And the only reason why it looks different is when I stamped the Hooray It's Your Day, my It's did not stamp very well. So I made a little tag type thing and just put over top of it, because in my book, there's no mistakes in stamping. It's always an embellishment opportunity. And that's what we had right here. So let's sit these over here. And I'm hoping, try to keep them in view. And we'll move this. And, of course, you probably can't see it as well. So here's what we have. This piece of paper is cut 5.5 by 8. It's not your standard 5.5 by 8.5. It's 5.5 by 8. And I'm going to move this down a little bit because I keep wanting to be down here close to me. So you take that and you fold it in half. So you have a 5.25 by 4 inch piece. It's your card, which is made as a card base. I even have so much on the side of my table, I can't reach anything. Oh my goodness. It's time to clean. Been working on a lot of projects. I'll tell you about one of them here very soon. So I have this. Now it's 5.25 by 4, which will fit on this piece of cardstock. It's Lost Lagoon, which is 5.25, 5.5 by 4.25. And I didn't cut that right, so let me trim it. I didn't cut it right on the other one, and I thought I did on this one, but I did not. It's 5.25 by 4. Now it is 5.25 by 4. Don't you love it when people make mistakes? I'm not going to put it on there yet, but that's how it's going to go. We're going to take a piece of 3.75 by 3.75 of DSP, and I'm using the Hello Irresistible, which is this right here. And I'm just going to fan through it because you've probably seen it. But this is what I'm using, and this right here is where I've cut my flowers out. The flowers that you see on my cards is this piece of paper, and I've cut them with the dies. And, but you can use all kinds of papers. Doesn't have to be that one. Here's the dies I used, and this is the 3 that I used on my leaves. And then, of course, to cut out my flowers is this flower and this flower. So here we go. Since it's DSP, it's not as thick as cardstock, so I'm just going to fold this without scoring it. So I'm just going to put my 2 ends together at a diagonal. And I'm going to see if I want this way to be my... That does look kind of pretty, doesn't it? I think I'll use it that way. I was going to use it on that side, but I think I like that. And see if when you do 3.75 by 3.75, it just fits at each edge right here. So I'm going to open that up. And I actually want it on this side, so I don't know what I'm doing about that. I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to add that to my one side of my flap. Let's be the piece that goes to the back. He's sticking over there. Then I'm just going to take... Get it going real quick. I'm trying to get a piece in that corner, but it's not wanting to do that for me. There we go. I'm going to do that in this, because it's hard to get in this little tiny corner. So there we go. We've got our Stampin' Seal like that. So what I'm going to do, here's my card piece that's opened. I'm going to lay this right here. And I'm going to make sure that I've got it even. And then I'm going to, this is the piece where all of the sticky is. So we're going to make sure that this is flat down. I'm going to lay it down and just rub. So that is on the back. And that is how my card's going to open. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere it onto my piece of Lost Lagoon. That's going to actually be the card base because it's the bigger piece. So I'm just going to use my glue. Pick that up. Lay that on here. There's a mark on my stuff, and I don't know if that is a glue mark or if it is, I don't know. Let's see if it comes off the glue eraser. No, so it's a tiny mark. Probably won't show, but I'm going to take my sand eraser. It gets smudges off. There we go, it's gone. That way it won't drive me crazy. Okay, I have these two pieces here of my, and they're both 5 and they're both 1 by 4s. So I'm going to put one on one side, one on the other. So this one, that is longer. I'm going to keep it longer. Let me put it that way. I'm going to get a pair of scissors. And I'm just going to snip that and make me a tag. If you have a tag punch, you could go ahead and use that, but I don't have one because I just do it that way. That way I cut my tag as wide as I want. Okay, we're going to take this and we're going to lay it almost to the edge. I don't go quite to the edge. I go to the edge at the top, but I don't want that over, so I leave just a hair of white there. Not much. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this because I want it a little bit shorter. And then I'm going to take and then I'll decide which side I want it to be. So we've got that cut out. And I can use it this way, or I can go, I like it the other way. We're going to put the glue on this side. So let's take and put some glue. And therefore we're going to just, I'm going to overlap that just a little bit to the other tag. And we're going to lay it down. And there we have our tag. I'm going to go ahead and use my stamp set, which is Irresistible Blooms. And I think I'm going to maybe, let's see if I can make this one a thank you. I can. I got that up high enough. So let's make this a thank you, and then I will put the flower on it, okay? And I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock. As soon as I find what I did with it, I laid it right here. I laid it where I wouldn't lose it. You know how that goes. You put it where you don't lose it, and the first thing is it's lost. So let's ink that up really well. And we'll make sure that there's ink on it. If it looks shiny in that, we're all inked up. I'm going to open that just because it's easier to lay my hands down here. And let me kind of straighten this up. And there I'm going to stamp. Since that's kind of bold, I'm going to hold that down there a minute because I want it to. And there's my thank you. Let me close that so there's no fingers in it. Now let's take our flowers. I'm going to put my small one on the inside. So let's go ahead and add just a little bit of adhesive to that. And I think I'll put it right over here today. So we have that in our card. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to bring in 3 leaves, and I already have them die cut to save time. Not that this video is so long that I need to save time, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to put my leaves here. And I'm going to add just a little bit of glue to each leaf. I've got just enough glue on there to where I can add them to the back of my flower. And I'm just going to add them where this is all indented. So I'm putting them up kind of high because I don't want a lot of leaves sticking out. So there we go. So there's my leaves all stuck to my. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some dimensionals on here. And I'm only going to put them to the side over here so they don't interfere with my flap. And those I also had right here because I was going to be organized today. That's always nice, isn't it? Be organized. And I'm going to put 3. Just like so. And let's peel that off. This is such a quick video. It's going to be a quick video. It's a quick technique. So I'm going to hold this down, put my this here and hope, yep. So that is my flower. That's my card. It's done. Can you believe that? I mean, it's not been no time whatsoever getting it done. So we just open it like this. And you can add another stamp in here if you'd like, or just write a little note, whatever you want. Close it. Well, yeah, you can close it. You saw how good I did that, didn't you? I got it stuck. Didn't mean to get it stuck. Try it again. Open it, then stick it down. And it's going to get stuck on that little leaf right there. There we go. So that is my card. Here's the other one. And then here is this one right here. This is my first one. That's the picture that's on my PDF. Same DSP. It's just different colors. It's a lot lighter. So I hope, oh, another thing. Whoops, we forgot one thing. We forgot our pearls. Always need a little bit of bling, or I always need a little bit of bling. So let's get that. So oops, lost it. And there we go. Now my card's done. Everything is done on it, which is really, really good. So what do you think? I hope you like it. It's an easy card. I hope you try it. And like I said, you can use any of your DSP. It's a good way to use some old DSP up because it doesn't take very big pieces. Your 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 flat is your biggest piece. And then these are just 1x4s, and I tagged them. So there's my video. I hope you enjoy it. And I wanted to tell you, if you're local and live where I do, Hamilton, I live in Hamilton, Ohio, so the greater Cincinnati area, I am having a Stampin' Fun night. It's called Stampin' Fun Night with Rita and Lisa, which is one of my team members. And we are going to do a night where we're going to stamp. We're going to do 4 cards. You make two of each of the 4 designs. So you can take home 8 cards. You take home a goodie bag. You take home some door prizes. And just a lot of different things like that. We're having it at a coffee house. There'll be a barista there that you can order coffees and stuff. And then we'll have a few snacks. So it's just going to be a fun night. It's from 6:30 p.m. till 9 o'clock. And if you would like to hear more about it, that you live close to this area, just leave me a comment in the comments, or you can email me at ritaholmes0611@gmail.com. And here again is my store with my host code in that. So if you need to place an order, better yet, if you think you would like to sell Stampin' Up or just get Stampin' Up, be a demonstrator to get the discount, please let me know. I would love to be your upline, to be able to take care of you and help you with what your needs are and stuff. So anyway, also give me a thumbs up if you don't care, or a heart. A heart would be really good. Thumbs up, you know, as far as liking the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you next time. Have a great night or day, whatever time it is you're watching this. Goodbye.